Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. My name is Alex. Thank you guys so much for joining me here for another one. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so these are nail tips that I'm starting with. This is actually a set that I recorded way back in November. I just never got around to posting it because it was the holidays and I wanted to record like holiday content. So we're finally getting around to posting it. So I'm doing these I wouldn't say grungy, but grungy, maybe alternative nails, in my opinion, for my personal style. I wore these to a Qveen Herby concert. Love her down, so I just wanted to fit the vibes. So, off camera, I prepped the tips with primer, and I wiped them down, I buffed the edges, yada yada. And I'm starting with this black nail polish from Beetles. I did about 2 coats to get it real opaque, since I was gonna go in with the Cateye after this. Oh, and this is the medium stiletto from Makartt nail tips. I'm using this silver Cateye gel from Beetles. I got it as like a good basic, because I can kind of put whatever jelly color I wanted over top to get whatever Cateye I wanted, and it seems to work pretty well. So I'm going to pretty much use Cateye on 3 out of the 4 nails. I'm gonna coat the nail generously, and then I'll go in with this little magnet. I first start by activating the particles, I guess, and then I'm using the magnet to move the particles towards the center. Is it particles or like metal pieces? Girl, I don't know. But I don't know if you hear my dog in the back. Sorry. But I'm using the metal to kind of using the magnet to push the particles towards the middle, so that the reflection is mainly in the middle of the nail, because I knew I was going to do some like detail outlining the nail itself. I'm doing the same process on all 3 nails, activating the particles and then moving them more towards the center. I think it's probably one of my best like Cateye sets that I've done. I feel like I really did a good job in activating and placing the Cateye particles where I wanted them to. So here's me showing you what not to do when it comes to ombre with pressed powder. So I shattered the orange pigment. That sucks. Didn't even get to use it. I'm using that green there. So here's what I want to do. I did not use a matte coat here. As you can see, the pigment is not sticking. So I'm going to go back in with that later. So now I'm going to use this jelly green polish from Born by Me. It's like the Neon Garden Ice Jelly collection, I think. I'm going to use this polish to go over the other, the Cateye nails, sorry. And I'm going to use this Zero Matte Top Coat from Dvok. Love her down. I use her especially for chrome. It's like recommended for that, I believe, because I got it from the Sweetie Supply website. I think it's recommended for chrome use. So now that I've applied the matte coat, I'm going to go in and try again with this pressed pigment. I'm just kind of ombreing, almost like an aura, if you will, because I'm going to go in with a gem later. So how this goes, how was everyone? How's everyone doing? How was your week? How has your month been? How has your is it the first quarter yet of the year? Just about. How are you all doing? I'm doing well. Last week for me was super hectic with work. Oh my god, I was working like an 80-hour work week. If you didn't know, I'm an accountant, by the way. That's what I do as my main 9 to 5, and I just do nails for fun on the side. I'm still working on a press-on business though. I haven't done a whole lot besides making 2 nail sets for cousins of mine, but it's on my goals. It's part of my goals for this year. It's even on my vision board, so I just gotta take the action steps to do it. I'm using this top coat to reveal that I'm gonna use the top coat to go over the ombre that we did, and then you can see here how it's not as vibrant as I would have liked. It's quite dull in comparison to how it looks now, and then when I top coat it, it's like, dull. So in the perfect world, I would have gone in and done a second layer, but I just didn't want to like waste another coat of the Dvok polish and then do that again just for it to be as disappointing. So I just said F it. It is what it is. All right, and now I'm gonna go in with this JinB non-wipe crazy top coat in the thick version. So this video is old. This is before I took off the cover. I'm using this Beetles liner brush. I'm going to start by just going along the edge of the nail. I'm doing like an outline all the way through. Okay, once the outline is done, I'm doing like these little, we're just gonna call it squiggles. I don't know. I wanted to kind of look like almost like it was bleeding, if you will, like the chrome is like bleeding into the Cateye. I don't know if that's what it's giving, but I was going for this effect. I think I had seen this on inspo somewhere. I don't remember if it was Instagram or Pinterest. I don't remember. I made this so long ago. I don't know if I have the reference pic still. Okay, but for this nail, I did like just something simple. I just did like a little squiggle, little simple line, little squiggly line. And then I go in and I add some, they're not gems, but they're like silver, flat back, not rhinestones, but I go in and add those later. Okay, so now I'm picking out what charms I want to use on the two nails that don't have Cateye. I really like this charm. I have no idea what do you call that? Isn't that like on like a card? Is that on a deck of cards? Girl, I don't know. But I'm using that, and I was thinking about using maybe a heart or a star. I was unsure because I just know I wanted this style of nail charm, but I wasn't sure. I think I even have a cross. I think this is the same set of gems that has like a cross with Jesus on it. Girl. So I'm gonna use this charm. I know that for sure. And I was deciding what other charm I wanted to use on the other finger. These are so cute. Alright, I'm gonna use this, the charm I showed you in the beginning. I dipped it in the thick top coat from JinB. I dipped it in there and then I placed it on the nail, and then I kind of like nudged it and finicked, is that even a word? Finicking? I nudged it and I moved it around a bunch until I got it where I wanted. I just cut that part out because it took me like 2-3 minutes and I felt that would have been boring to watch. And then I'm using these, I call it a star. I don't know what else you call that. I'm using the star as the other gem on the other nail. I did the same thing and I dipped it in the JinB top coat. Alright, time for the chrome part. So when I cured the other nails with the top coat on, I only cured it for about 30 seconds so that it would stick. And I'm using this little silicone tool to rub in the what, Alex? To rub in the chrome. Sorry, y'all, it's late at night. It's like 11 p.m. on a Thursday and I'm tired. I'm using this makeup wedge or makeup sponge, however you call that, to get off the excess chrome powder. Doing the same thing here, using the silicone tool, rubbing in that chrome powder really well. Since it's not like a smooth shape, I want to make sure I really get it in all the little grooves and nooks and crannies, you know? And I'm going to use that same makeup sponge to remove the excess before top coating. Okay, for this pinky, I don't know what happened. I probably wasn't recording because I also did these nails like late at night, right before I had to leave for the concert the next day, I'm pretty sure. So I did this nail. Jeez, what is going on? I did this design off camera. Same thing, rubbing in the chrome super well. And then I will use that same sponge to wipe off the excess. Now, when I top coat this, I believe I used I have like a specific bottle for top coat, because if you know, when it comes to chrome, you want like a designated bottle for the top coat, because you'll just always have chrome particles in there. Now here's the part where I put the little gemstones. They're not real gemstones, I don't know what to call them. These little silver flatback beads or something. I just use like a larger flatback and then 2 or 3 caviar beads, just to add a little something to the nail, because I feel like the swirls, they're cute, but I just feel like it wasn't complete, it still looked incomplete. So I just added these little somethings. I do this on both sides of the nail, so you see me do it here, and then I go in on the other side with the same amount. I flash cure off camera or out of frame, so I wouldn't accidentally cure gel that may have been on my desk or something. Alrighty, so this is my designated top coat for chrome. I'm going to top coat the chrome with this super well, making sure I get all the nooks and crannies, because when you wipe off, like, I don't know if this, I think this is a non-wipe. When I wipe off, I think this is a non-wipe top coat, jeez. But when you wipe off like lint and stuff, you might wipe off the chrome if it's not top coated well. And then I'm using this Yogo Zombie Top Gel. It's the same one I use pretty much in every video now, to top coat the other nails. I do top coat like the metal part, but for this one I don't top coat the gemstone itself, but I do make sure to top coat the metal just in case, so it doesn't like tarnish or rub off. Even though I'm pretty sure I only wore these nails for like a couple days, because it was November when I did this, when I wanted to film like Christmas nails and stuff. But here is what they look like. Here is the finished set in under flash. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below, leave a like, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.